Good morning, everyone. A very warm welcome to all of you present here today. I'm Bhavanya and this is Miha. We'll be your host for today's webinar organized by Dhanalakshmi Srinivasan University in collaboration with Association of Mutual Funds in India under the initiative Mutual Funds Sahi Hai. As the saying goes, education is the kindling of a flame, not the filling of a vessel. In an age overflowing with information, the true purpose of education lies in awareness and in the clarity that we bring to our choices. Today, financial literacy has become not just a useful life skill, but a vital one. Whether you're a law student, a professional, or a homemaker, the ability to understand and manage finances, from investments to budgeting, is indispensable. Awareness in this field is for the foundation of individual empowerment and national progress. With that vision in mind, today's webinar aims to demystify the world of mutual funds and investments. We offer practical insights into becoming a financially aware and confident citizen. We are honored to have an expert of remarkable stature to join us for this course. We are delighted to have you all join us for this important and informative session that aims to spread awareness on financial literacy and mutual fund investment. I now call upon a student from School of Law to deliver the welcome address. A pleasant good morning to everyone present here. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to this enriching webinar organized by Dhanalakshmi Srinivasan University School of Law. We are truly honored to have with us today Sri Suryakant Sharma Sir, Senior Consultant at the Association of Mutual Funds in India, AMFI, and a distinguished expert with decades of experience in financial literacy and investor awareness. In our institution, we believe in nurturing not just legal acumen, but also financial awareness among our students. Today's session is a reflection of that vision, equipping future professionals with the knowledge to make informed decisions. On behalf of our faculty, students, and organizers, I extend a warm and respectful welcome to our esteemed speaker and to all the participants joining us today. Let this webinar serve not just as a learning opportunity, but also as a reminder that to make informed decisions begin with awareness, and awareness begins with initiatives like this. Once again, welcome you all, and I wish you all a meaningful and insightful session ahead. It is my honor and privilege to welcome Mr. Sri Suryakant Sharma Sir, who is well regarded in the field of financial literacy and investor awareness. True wealth isn't just about earning, it's about learning, sharing, and growing together. And today we are truly fortunate to be in the presence of someone who has devoted his life to the very mission spreading awareness and empowering people through financial education. Sir holds postgraduate degree in commerce and law and is a chartered associate of Indian Institute of Banking and Finance. With over 35 years of experience in banking, finance, and securities market, Sir has served SEBI, where he led thousands of investor awareness programs across the country. At present, Sir serves as senior consultant at AMFI, continues to inspire and educate lakhs of individuals from students, professionals to senior citizens. Now, without further ado, I invite Sri Suryakant Sharma Sir to take over the session and guide us through today's topic. Over to you, sir. I request you to take over.
To all of you. Am I audible? Am I audible to you? Just confirm, am I audible to all of you? just raise your hand. I will request participant to raise your hand if I am audible to you. Thank you, thank you. But I'm talking about the participant sitting in the hall. Mr. Sabjar, just check that my voice is reaching
Yes, yes,
them.
sir. Yes, sir. Sir, please wait 1 minute, sir. I will update you, sir. I am in line connection with others, sir. Yeah, sir, please check your audio is audible in hall, please. Sir, please start, sir. Please, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. I just want to reconfirm whether I am audible to the participant sitting in the hall.
Dear participants, sir, dear
Yes, sir.
participant, please. Okay, okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I am thankful to the authority of School of Law of Dhanalakshmi Srinivasan University for giving me opportunity to interact with all of you today. Of course, through this platform, but when I plan to Tamil Nadu in near future, I will definitely love to be with all of you in physical form as well, so that we can have a big program across the university for all disciplines of the university. You might be surprised why this program has been organized from you, because you are a students of law. You might have been more interested to have any discussions on and topics related to law, legal, constitution, and all other branches of law. But why this program has been organized for you? But I want to assure you, I want to give you confidence that this program is equally or rather more useful for you for managing your money. And you will all appreciate that money plays a very, very important a role in our life. Whatever we do, you might be joining some legal firm, you might go for some profession, you might be joining judicial services or some big corporate as a legal team. So whatever you will be doing after completing a course here, you will start earning money. And once you start earning money, the onus lies on you how you manage your money which you are earning. And my dear friends, I wish to mention here that managing money is very, very important. Of course, earning money is important, because without earning money, what you will manage? That's a fact. But once you start earning, how you manage your money, that is more important. And now the time has come that every citizen, whatever they might be doing, they might be in job, getting salary. They might be in business, getting business profit. They might be in profession, lawyer, doctor, chartered accountants, architects, or you might be going for some legal for whatever you will do. You will start earning money, and then there it is very, very important how you manage your money which you earn. And I tell you one thing, that earning money is important aspect, of course, I do appreciate. But then managing money is equally important. Sometimes people earn less, but they manage their money well and they are more wealthy than the people who earn more but don't are not able to manage their money in the way they should. They are not so wealthy. That is why comes the importance of managing your money. But before managing your money, definitely you have to start earning for money. You have to start earning money. And when you start earning money for you, do three things which I didn't did, honestly speaking, and I have suffered for those lapses on my part at the initial stages of my life when I started earning. These three small but first steps are very, very important to managing your money. And these are only first step, not the last step. But first step is very, very important. The first thing I want to request all of you, when you start earning, please save the money from the month you start earning. Please started saving money right from the first month when you start earning, and never shy of saving even 500 rupees, 1000 rupees, whatever is possible. Never shy. Don't think that you will start saving the money when you will earn well. That will be a blunder on your part, which I have suffered, honestly speaking. So the first thing I want to request all of you, please start saving right from the first month when you start earning. Don't shy of even saving a small amount. Second thing about saving is be religiously regular in saving. Every month you have to save. How much you can save, it depends upon you, upon your circumstances, upon a lot of other factors. But you have to save every month. And of course, even month to month, the situation might be kept changing. The moot point here is that you must save every month. Amount of saving might vary from month to month, but you must save. And third and last thing about saving, I want to request all of you, please keep increasing your saving with the increase in your income. And it will normally happen when you start earning. Every year your income will keep increasing. If you are a legal firm, you will get package increase or increment. You will get some increment every year. If you are in a practice or a legal profession, your earning will also start earning because you will be settling down in your profession. So with the increase in your income, you have to increase your saving as well. And a thumb rule is there which always be kept in mind. You should try to minimum 10% increase in every year in your savings. Suppose this year you are saving 1000 rupees. Second year it should be 1100 rupees. And third year it should be 10% addition of 1100. Incremental increase in saving. These three things looks very normal for you. Yes, and we know it very well. All these things we know. I do appreciate you might be knowing it. But my dear friends, we know a lot of things, but we don't practice those very, very important things. That is why I have recapitulated these three basic things with regard to saving. Again, I repeat, start saving right from the first month when you start earning. Don't shy of saving even a small amount, because this small amount is going to be lakhs of rupees after down the line after 10, 15, 20 years. Second thing, be religiously regular in saving. Every month you have to save. And third and last thing, keep increasing your saving with the increase in your income. Now the question arises, what to do with the savings which we would be making? There are two options would always be available with you. First option, which we have practiced, and again that was a blunder on our part. We have done a lot of blunders as far as management of money is concerned. I am representing a middle class family. I am talking about a middle class family of my generation. We had lot of blunders. We did lot of blunders. Honestly speaking, we admit, especially with regard to management of our personal finance, management of the money. So there will be two options. One for you with regard to savings, managing savings. The first option is keep your saving at home in a box, which we usually were doing. You might have seen your mother, particularly how Indian female members save the money and keep it is a miracle, not less than a miracle. You might have seen in your family how mother saves 200 rupees, 100 rupees, 200 rupees, 500 rupees, keep deeply in her box, or sometimes even in kitchen boxes. Sometimes even he forgets where she has kept the money, and she's disturbed. She's trying to search the money, but can't tell what is she doing. So this happens in every middle class family in India. So what blunder we did save the money, but we kept the money at home. That was a blunder on our part, and I term it as a crime. You are a law student, so you better understand the meaning of crime. And that crime we are committing with ourselves, with our family, and with the nation as such. So never keep your savings at home. This is the first request I want to make you with regard to the savings. Then what to do? What is the other option? Yep, there are options. There is option available for you, and that is deploy your saving into one or other product. Put your saving into one or other product. And the process of putting your saving into one or other product is termed as investment. So saving is the first step, investment is the second step. Without saving, what investment you will make? So it is. I do admit and appreciate that saving is the first step, but second and equally important step is deploying your saving into one or other product. That is investment. That is investing your savings, and you will appreciate what the purpose of investment. The purpose of investment is very simple and distinct. My money which I have saved should earn money for me. Had you kept your money at home, it might not have earned anything, or rather, it might have lost some value because of inflation. But when you put your money into one or other product, your money will start earning money for you, and that's the only purpose of investment. So through investment, your money can also start earning money for you. Please think of it very seriously. And my dear friends, a day might come in your life, and that is a brighter possibility I wish to tell you. A day might come in your life when your saved and invested money will start earning more money than your regular income. There is a possibility of it. Yes, surely it is. But it will be happening not today, not tomorrow, not in 1 year, not in 2 years. It will take minimum 15 to 20 years. That is why I want to tell you very clearly that investment will make huge money for you, but it will take time. It will take minimum 15 to 20 years. So the second important thing which comes out of discussion is in investment, for making money, you have to have patience. Patience is the key of making money in investment. But normally people don't have patience. They want to double their money in 3 or 4 years. They want to make the money in a very fast speed. That is rarely possible, I will tell you. My experience is if you deploy your money or savings into wrong product, which might have promised you giving higher return in a shorter period, you there is a possibility that you might lose your money. You might suffer a loss. That is why I wish to again reiterate here. Investment makes money for you, makes huge money for you, but it will take time. Of course, with other factors. Time is not the only factor. You have to do a lot of other things as well, side by side. But you have to keep patience to see that your money grows, which you have saved an investor. So in investment, you can make huge money. Now you must under three metrics of investment first. What are these three metrics of investment? The first and foremost metrics of investment is We make investment only for the return. That's a fact. What for I am investing my money in one or other product? That I should get maximum return on my investment. So return is the prime metrics of investment. You please understand. Return is the prime metrics of investment. You have to see that you get maximum return on your investment. And we make investment for that only. That's a fact. Second metrics of the investment is security. We also have keep an eye on the security of the money which we have invested. In some products, there is absolute security of your money, especially of governmental schemes. So in governmental schemes, there is no risk at all. Whatever you invest, whatever government promises you, you will get it at the maturity date, and without any risk. So in some products, security is absolute. In some product, investment has got some risk, and some other product investment has got very high risk. So please understand that there are three categories of investment risk profiles of investment products. One is the product where there is no risk. Second category is the product where there is relatively medium level risk. And third category of products where there are high level of risk. And a matrix goes that if you invest your money in absolutely secured products, don't expect high return. I tell you one thing. Don't expect high return. Once your emphasis is on security only, then returns will be most reasonable. If you wish to take some medium level risk, then there is a possibility that you will be relatively getting relatively higher return as compared to the products which have got absolute secured products. And third category is when there is a possibility of high risk in the product, there will be a possibility of getting high return on it. Again, possibility only, no guarantee at all. And if somebody gives you guarantee that you invest in this product, the risk is very high, but the return will be very high. Be aware of that. It might even be a fraud, like Ponzi scheme, like chit fund, like committees. And in India, there have been hundreds of thousands of cases where people have looted your hard-earned money by promising higher return. So be aware of that segment also of the so-called investment products, where people will promise you giving higher return, but they will literally vanish after taking your money. And and that you will take, and that you will take only because of greed. What I want to request you is, most people make investment in Ponzi scheme, chit fund and committees. Why? Because of greed only. Because they will promise you doubling your money in 4 years. They will promising you giving you 18-20% return every year. They can't. They can't unless and until they have some very dynamic and robust business. Even robust and dynamic and most profitable business might not give you 20% return every year. That is why you should be very, very alert, aware that these fraudsters, I tell them very clearly, they are frauds, very honestly speaking. Those who are making you higher return promise, be 100% alert and aware while investing your money in those products. And the third dynamics of the investment is liquidity. Because when we invest the money, we are investing money for some purpose. You are investing money because you will be needing a lot of money in your life for major milestones in your life. And that milestones will be during your lifetime journey. Some milestone might be coming in 2 years, might be coming in 5 years, some other will come in 10 years, in 20 years, and some might come even after 20, 30 years, that is retirement lastly. So for those milestones, you will be needing money not in one go, but periodically when the milestone will be in your life. That is why liquidity is also important. So again, I repeat, three dynamics of investment. First is return, second is security, and third one is the liquidity. Now the question arises, everybody wish to have good return or rather high return on their investments. But then in that there is a possibility that there is a risk in those products. So how I can manage my risk in those products where there is a relatively higher risk? Because I wish to get high return, and every young people, I encourage all of you, till you are 40, 45, your emphasis should be on getting maximum return on your investment. After 45, you should start looking at the security angle of the investment, of the risk profiles of the products. So up to 40, 45, your emphasis should be that you earn very good return on your investment. And friends, luckily there are a lot of products available in the market today, which were not available in my time. In our generation, if you talk to your father, your mother, what they will tell you, there used to be only two common investment products in our life. In my time, the one was bank FD, bank fixed deposit, and we were very proud of having good bank fixed deposit. And second was LIC insurance, life insurance policy. These were the two standard products for the middle class, middle class person particularly. But unfortunately, now I have realized, after everything has gone honestly speaking for me, now I have realized that both are not investment products. So why they are not, I will try to explain it just after 5-10 minutes. So in investment, risk is there. So if risk is there, then definitely in thought will come in your mind, how I should manage my risk, how I can manage, because everybody will wish to manage their risk. Yes, you can manage your risk in investment by looking at 4 or 5 factors. The first and foremost factor which you look at while making your investment decision is that is diversification. Diversify your investment. Diversify your investment. Don't make all your money invested in one product. Diversify in 4, 5, 6, 7 products. Because invest some money which has literally no risk. Invest some money which has got relatively lower risk. Invest some money which has got relatively higher risk. Invest some money also in the products which have got very high risk. What will happen? Because of this diversification, the return will average out. Your risk will also average out. So the first factor you have to look at while making your investment decision with regard to risk management is diversification of your investment. Second thing, look at your risk while making all your investment decision. And every individual, my dear friends, has got unique risk appetite. I have got different one. You have got, everybody had different one. Why? Because of age, because of income, because of family obligations. Because of these three factors, every individual has got different risk appetite, different risk taking capacity. And you should make investment in the product where your risk appetite broadly matches. Broadly, not precisely, it will not be possible, but broadly matches. Broadly matches simply means, suppose you take one level of risk. You can take one level of risk. So you should look at the product which has got a level of risk. because that will broadly match with your risk appetite. Third thing is, very important thing is that you should also look at the time horizon of investment. What for you are investing? You are investing for some purpose. And what are the normal purpose in our life? I will tell you just after 5 minutes. So we are saving and investing because we have got some purpose, because we will be needing money for that purpose or milestone. So time horizon has also to be kept in mind, because in market some products are there which has low duration product, which will mature in 1 month, 2 month, 3 months, 6 months, 5 months, 1 year. Then there are products which had got timeline of 2 year, 3 years, and there are products which had got timeline of 5 year, 10 year, 50 year, 20 years, 15 year, 20 or 50 years even. So this time horizon of investment is also important. By looking at all these factors, you can broadly manage your risk. So risk management is very, very important, and you can manage your risk. I want to give you assurance that you yourself can manage your risk, provided we have what we please keep in mind what we have just discussed just now. Now the question arises: what we why we invest, why we save and invest? Because we have to have lot of milestones in your life. And what are the common milestone in middle class life? I'm talking of middle class only. What are the common milestones for which we will be needing money, rather huge money? Number one, for marriage, we will needing reasonably good money. Then number two, making a house for yourself and family. You will get very good amount nowadays, particularly rather very huge amount if you are in metros. Number three, for purchase of vehicle, again, and not a big deal nowadays, but still you will need money for that milestone also. Then fourth one is, which is common in young middle class families, which were not common in my generation, going on vacation. Every family wish to go on vacation, not only domestic vacation, but also international vacation, not once but regularly. But for that you will need good money every time. After some time, after 10, 15, 20 years even, a big milestone will be coming in your life. Of course, you are a student as of now. You might laugh at me, sir, what you are talking about. We have not yet married and you are talking about this. But it is a fact of life, my dear friends. Life goes on like this only. Today you are a student, tomorrow you will start earning. Day after you will have family, then you have kids, then kids go for school, kids go for higher education, and you get retired. Then all these things, life go like this only. So the major milestone will be happening in your life after 10, 15, even 25 years. Higher education and professional education of your kids, of your children. And that is one of the most important milestone in middle class persons. Every middle class family, every middle class parent wish that their kid or their children get the best higher education, so they earn good money and lead comfortable life. So for higher education and professional education of children, you will need huge money. Then again, in the Indian context, for marriage of children, you will need money. And last but not the least, particularly in legal profession, those who will not be going in judicial services or government services, that is equally important, is leading comfortable retirement life. And you will all appreciate that after certain age, whatever you might be doing, if you are doing some job, then there is a retirement age. But even when you are in practice, at a period of time, you will say, oh, no, done. I'm done. And now I want to take retirement. Let the next generation take it forward. So for leading retirement, comfortable retirement life, you will also need huge money. Only two examples I will take because I don't have time. Otherwise, I would have elaborately tell you all other things. But two major milestones, I will tell you how much money you will need. Number one, higher education of children. Today, you will agree with me that a good regular MBA degree from a reputed management institute in India normally costs around 20 lakhs. Normally around 20 lakhs today. But when your children will go for MBA degree, MBA is an example I am giving only. MBA is just an example. Whatever he or she will be going for higher education, the same thing will happen. The same MBA degree after 25 years will cost, my dear friends, not less than 2 crore rupees per child. Mind it. Always keep this in mind. Today it is 20 lakhs. After 25 years, it will be 2 crore. Almost literally 2 crore. So if you have got two children, 4 crore only for the higher education and professional education of your children. And if you wish to send your ward to some foreign reputed institute, Harvard, Oxford, then this cost might be even 3 crore rupees. So literally 4 to 5 crore rupees only for the higher education of children. I know you might be thinking, "Arey sir, what you are nonsense you are talking to us. We have not started earning, and you are sending my children to for higher education." Yes, it will be after 25 years, my dear friends. But that's a no, natural flow of life. What I want to mention here, what I want to emphasize here. It's a natural flow of life. So 4 to 5 crore only for the higher education of children. Then one more important thing is leading retirement life. And normally in retirement life, what happens? The earning which you will regular earning which will be which you were getting out of your job or profession will literally stop. If suppose if you are in a job, once you retire, you will not get it credit. You will not get the monthly credit of your salary in your bank account once you retire. But you have to live. You have to lead a comfortable life. So how you can lead a comfortable retirement life when there will not be a regular stream of income for you? How it can be? Yes, there is a way out. And always keep this in mind. The way out is start developing a huge retirement corpus for all of you right from the first month when you start earning. Because your retirement corpus has to be huge. I again repeat, for leading comfortable retirement life, you will have to develop a huge retirement corpus, and for that you should start right from the first month. You should start developing a dedicated retirement corpus because it will be huge. That is why I am requesting you, please start developing retirement corpus right from the first month when you start earning. And what will be the why I am again emphasizing a huge retirement corpus? A thumb rule is there which always you should keep in mind. Your retirement corpus should be not less than 20 times of your annual expenses in the first year of retirement. Suppose a person today at the age of 30, normal middle class I am talking about, he or she says that they are managing their monthly expenses with 30,000. Normal middle class I am talking about. Again, I'm saying here 30,000 he is managing his monthly expenditure at the age of 30. After 30 years, when he or she becomes 60 and get retired, the same standard of living, for same standard of living, he or she will need not less than 2 lakh rupees per month after 30 years because of inflation. So 2 lakh rupees per month in the first year of retirement will literally means 24-25 lakhs in the first year of retirement. And how much retirement corpus you should have? A thumb rule is there. Your retirement corpus should be not less than 20 times of your annual expenses in the first year of retirement. I again repeat, your retirement corpus should not be less than 20 times of your annual expenses in the first year of retirement, which you have just calculated around 25 lakhs. So multiply 25 lakhs by 20, what it becomes? 5 crore. 5 crore only for the retirement life. And why we have arrived at the broad figure of 5 crore? Just broadly speaking, how I have arrived at 5 crore? Because not typically what happens once you retired, you if you have get a retirement corpus or whatever superannuation benefit you get from employer, if you are in a job, you clubbed all those money and deposit that money in some fixed deposit or some fixed income investment products where you get regular income out of that. So if 5 crore retirement corpus you have and you deposit in some product, in some fixed income product, and suppose the return is around 6%, take it conservatively, around 6%, you will be getting literally 30 lakhs rupees every year from the corpus of 5 crore rupees as interest. And from those 30 lakhs rupees, you can manage your monthly expenses of that year. That is why I have calculated broadly 5 crore rupees. And one more thing you should keep in mind, 2 lakh rupees per month at the age of 60. When you touch 70, this 2 lakh rupees per month will increase 2.50 lakhs because of inflation per month. When you touch 80, 2.50 lakhs will touch it to 3 lakhs rupees per month because of inflation. That is why 5 crore rupees is the minimum. If you can, you should have more than that. So 5 crore rupees retirement corpus, 5 crore rupees for higher education, then house, then vehicle, then a lot of other things in between. And then I have not included the regular expenses between 30 years, from 30 years to 60 years. That regular I have not included. Excluding those expenses, you will need around 10 to 12 crore rupees, a normal middle class, salary class person. And since you are even in 20s today, you might be needing not 10 to 12 crore rupees, but 15 to 18 crore rupees. You might take it lightly today. And sir, let it be. We will see all these things when we start earning. Why we should be serious at this stage. And you just attend the session and forget. But out of you, if 5 or 10 students become serious about this, I think my purpose is served. So what I want to request all of you is, saving is important, investment is important, risk management is important. And the chart I have discussed about this milestones about that can happen only through making your financial plan. And how you make your financial plan? When you start earning, on my request, within 6 months you make your financial plan. And making or preparing financial plan is damn easy. A normal educated person can make her or his financial plan. Sit with your family, take a paper. On the paper, make 3 columns. In the first column, write from the marriage of your marriage to retirement life. Put all the milestones. I have discussed someone, but even I have not discussed someone. You are at leverage. You get leverage to add those milestones in the first column, right from your marriage to retirement life. In the second column, against each milestone, put the broad period, indicative period, when these milestones will be happening in your life. 2 year, 3 year, 5 year, 10 year, 15 year, last 30 years of retirement, or 35, whatever it might be. And third column, which is very important, now start putting the money which you will be needing for all these milestones. And please factor in inflation, which I have factored in discussing two major milestones in your life. That total will be 15 to 18 crore. That again, I repeat, only for the milestones, not including your monthly expenses during your life journey when you start earning to the date of retirement. Once this chart is over, you have prepared your financial plan. And what benefit financial plan will give you? The foremost benefit financial plan will give you is, you have defined your financial goals. how much money you will need at what time and for what purpose, and that you yourself have decided, not myself or not any other person. So financial plan, once you make your financial plan, you have defined your financial goals, then you will make investment according to your financial plan. That's the benefit of financial plan, because you will be needing some money in the first 5 years. You will be needing money after, the first 10 years. You will be needing money in fact 15 years, then 20 years, 25 years, 30 years, 40 years. So this financial plan will give you a broader picture how much money you will need at what time and for what purpose. And second benefit of financial plan will be, it will be a psychological hammering in your mind all the time. You will need 5 crore rupees for your children education, that you know right from today. So what you will start doing, you will start working on making 5 crore rupees for higher education of children. You will be needing 5 crore rupees for your retirement life. So you will start working on developing a retirement corpus of 5 crore rupees for your retirement life. So these will define your investment goals. And psychologists say that a person who decides and defines his financial goals work hard for achieving those goals. That is why target investing is very, very important. Some people are very casual. Whatever they earn, they save some money in some product. They are casual. No, casualness will cost you very dearly, my dear friends. You have to be very, very specific. For what purpose you are saving and investing? What is the purpose? That is your financial plan, which you have defined. So, what I want to request all of you is, please, please make your financial plan, and it is damn easy. Any educated person can make it. And one most important thing in investment, which you have to religiously follow, if you want to make huge money in investment, that is called power of compounding. And my dear friends, power of compounding is eighth wonder of the world. Please understand it. And those who will religiously follow power of compounding will make huge money through investment. I want to tell you. It is not easy, but it is not impossible. Of course, it is tough, but it is not impossible. And what is power of compounding? Power of compounding is simply a promise which you will be making with yourself, not with me, not with anybody else. In power of compounding, you will be making a promise with yourself that whenever I will get return on my investment, and naturally, when you will save and invest, you will start getting return on your investment. May not be today, maybe tomorrow, maybe day after, maybe after some time, maybe after some years. So after some time, you will be regularly getting return on your investments. So what I want to tell you, that whenever you get return on your investment might be, or return might be 500 rupees, return might be 5,000 rupees, return might be 5 lakhs rupees even. But what your promise will be, that I will never use or consume the return on my investment. I will never do that. I will never consume return on my investment. Then what I will do? I will keep it reinvesting. I will keep it reinvesting every time, not once, not twice, regularly for the next 15, 20 years. And again, I tell you, amount of return is insignificant. What is important here is that you are promised to reinvest it. And again, I repeat, power of compounding simply means reinvesting your return on investment not once, but regularly for the next 15, 20 years. It is not easy. I do appreciate. Why it is not easy? Making promise is very easy. Lot of participants will, yes, sir, this is a very good thing and we will do. No, but how it is not easy? Suppose a gentleman makes a promise that, yes, I promise from today onwards when I start earning, or suppose he is earning, that I will now never use or consume the return on my investment. I will keep it invested. And perchance after 5 years, he get a return of 5 lakhs rupees on some investment. That will be natural after over a period of time. When he get return of 5 lakhs rupees, what is his premise to herself or himself? I will not use it. I will not consume it. I will reinvest it. But whole family will be on you. What they will say, Are Baba, it's a wonderful thing that you have got return on 5 lakh rupees. Let us pack our bags and go for Switzerland vacation. That's very natural for family. But at that juncture, you have to be very clear. No, no, no. This 5 lakh will not be used for Switzerland vacation. It will be reinvested. Of course, we will try through extra efforts for developing money for going on Switzerland, but this 5 lakh return will not be used for that. If you do that, I can tell you, for, I am again emphasizing that it is not easy, but you can make it. You can make it. And if you make this promise that I will never use or consume my return on my investment, I will keep reinvesting it. After 15, 20 years, my dear friends, you might not remember my name. You might not remember even this program. But after 15, 20 years, you will have huge amount in your hands. That's the beauty of power of compounding. And that is why I will request all of you, please do religiously follow power of compounding in your investment philosophy. Because through power of compounding, you can make huge money through investments. So we have just so far discussed about the importance of savings, then conversion of saving into investments, the purpose of investment, risk management, financial planning, power of compounding. These are the pillars of successful investments. And I feel, if you take note of these things, you will be a successful investor. And that is your right. You have to be a successful investment, because you can be prosper only through investment minded. Earning has got limitation, but investment return has got no limitation. You can earn huge investment return over a period of time, provided you are knowledgeable, provided you take your sound investment decisions, provided you are always alert, provided you are informed investor. So why you can't, and why you should not be? And who doesn't want to be lead a comfortable life? Who? Everybody wants to lead a comfortable life. Everybody wants to give the best comfortable life to their family members. Everybody wants to take care of their family obligation is the optimum, best possible way. But for that, you will have to be an investor. I keeping in my session, my dear friends, this country has been a country of savers so far. For centuries together, we have been savers, and still we should be proud of it that Indians are still one of the best savers in the world. In Indians are still one of the best savers in the world, but we are the worst investors. Now the time has come that we should be investor as well. This country should now be a country of investors, and we middle class people can lead this path. HNIs and high-end people have always been investors. That is why we sometimes feel bad that they make huge money out of their money. Yes, that is always so. We can also make huge money out of our money, provided we start managing our money in the most efficient manner, the way which we have just discussed. Now, very briefly, I will discuss with you what are the investment products available in the market. Of course, you may not be so keen at this juncture, and I will request your law faculty dean that if possible next time, please arrange a separate program for the faculty members of the whole university, particularly young ones. Their flair will be different. There we will talk more about the investment product. But here I have talked more about the basics of investment because you are not yet investor. But the time has come that you have to be an investor in a very short period of 1 or 2 years. That is why this program is for you. And your dean or your authorities are visionary indeed, uh, because they have arranged this program for you at this stage itself, so that you can be a successful investor. So there are different categories of investment products available in the market. The first category is governmental small saving scheme. Government of India has some small saving schemes. The one very popular among middle class, salary class person is Public Provident Fund Account (PPF). And I will request all of you, at least in the initial stage when you start earning, please do open your PPF account that can be opened with the bank or post office. It is a 15-year scheme where every year you will have to deposit maximum amount of 1.50 lakh. Minimum amount is it minimum amount is only 500 rupees, but that will make no sense. You have to deposit every year 1.50 lakhs. A PPF account can be opened with the bank and post offices. The rate of return as of now is 7.10%, and once compounding after 15 years, it will give a very good amount with you. So get the detail of PPF account. I don't have time, so I will just mention the names. Second category, second scheme of the government saving scheme is National Saving Certificate (NSC). Third category is Kisan Vikas Patra. Kisan Vikas Patra. Four scheme of the government category is RBI bonds. Fifth scheme is government securities. These are all called government schemes. I am talking of government schemes. Then sixth is different PSUs and big government institutions do raise loan from the public by issuing debenture and bonds. That can also be a good idea of investment. And banks and post offices have also got some saving schemes which you can look at. So all these schemes are under the umbrella of governmental small saving schemes. There is one advantage, there is one disadvantage. One advantage is there is no risk in government scheme. Whatever government promises, government will give you interest or return. When the scheme matures, whatever the maturity amount that you will get without fail, without any problem at all, because this is a government scheme, it is a sovereign guarantee. But the disadvantage is return is most normal. Suppose PPF return is 7.10%. What normally people feel, I am getting 7.10%. No, my dear friends, it is not correct. Of course, 7.10% you will get, but then there is another factor you should always look at while calculating your return. That is inflation. So suppose the inflation rate during this period has been 5%. So return is not 7.10%. Deduct inflation rate from it. So the return is only 2.10%. But again, there is one additional factor, that is taxability. Government of India take income tax or some capital gain tax, whatever it might be, on most of the returns. So suppose that you are in the 30% bracket, suppose. So on 7%, you will also need to pay 30% tax, that is 2.10%. So that literally there is no return at all. You got 7.10%. But if you deduct inflation and tax liability, return literally becomes zero. So there is no real return. Real return simply means notional return which you get minus inflation minus tax liability. So you should always keep in mind, real return is more important than your notional return. Real return is the real barometer of return which you get on your investments. So government schemes are there. Then second category is real estate and property where you can invest. Third category is gold or silver or other metals. And gold has historically been a safety valve for the Indian middle class families. You might have seen in your families, particularly female members of the family, how they are fascinated about the gold ornaments. Every middle class family, it is very common. But I want to tell you, please do and discuss with your mother, with your sister-in-law today. Physical gold is a losing proposition. Getting or purchasing jewelry is a losing proposition. Why? Suppose your mother gets a necklace of 10 lakhs rupees today and she is extremely happy. She wouldn't have sound sleep today at least or for the next coming 2 3 days because she has purchased a necklace of 10 lakhs rupees. But after 10 years, suppose she says that the new design has come or she has to go for exchange of that necklace to the jeweler. What jeweler will tell? Yes, ma'am, you had purchased from us. Yes, you had purchased from us. We will take it back, but we will deduct 30 to 40% making charges. Mind it, this will be a huge loss at the time of exchange. That is why now the time has come and now the product is available in the market which was not available earlier. That is called digital gold. Go for digital gold. Mutual fund has got a lot of schemes for gold. ETFs, gold schemes are also there exchanges. So you can go for the digital gold. Request your mother, sister, or brother or sister-in-law. Now don't go for the physical gold. Better go for the digital gold. There will be not much loss as is in the case of physical gold. Then lastly, where you can invest in security market, share bazaar. But share bazaar is purely knowledge-based market minded. Share bazaar is purely knowledge-based market, my dear friends. And those who don't have knowledge of the market must not invest in the security market directly. And unfortunately, 99% of the citizens still don't have any knowledge of the security market. 99%. Even those who are investing in security market have hardly any knowledge. But why they are investing? And for your information, more than 5 crore citizens of India have already started investing in security market. But even among 5 crore rupees, vast majority of them don't have any knowledge of the security market. So what I want to tell you is people are investing in security market without even knowledge. Why? Why? Because of one reason. Because of only one reason. My sister is investing, my brother is investing, and they have made good profit. My colleagues are investing, my friends are investing, so am I investing. It's a wrong thinking at all. You should not invest your hard earned money only because your relations are investing, because your friends are investing. If you don't have knowledge, please don't invest in security market, at least directly. But there is an indirect way of investing in security market that is called mutual fund. And I am happy to share with all of you that more than 5 crore Indians have already started investing in mutual funds. And majority of those Indians are middle class people like you and me. Huge number of people have joined the bandwagon of mutual fund during last 5 years or so. And the total AUM, asset under management in mutual fund today stand at 72 lakh crores of rupees, which was unthinkable before 5 or 10 years, when the AUM was only 5 lakhs crore rupees or 7 lakhs crore rupees. It has risen to 72 crore rupees, 72 lakhs crores of rupees. But and this is just the beginning. In next 10 years, it might cross 1 crore 50 double. It can double in next 10 years. because there is huge potential among middle class fraternity for investment. Now people have become more aware, people have become more alert of making money out of their investment, and they have understood the benefit of mutual funds. I am not here to market mutual funds. I am not here to promote mutual funds. I am just putting things that mutual fund is also one of the products. I have enumerated all the investment products so far, from government scheme to the gold to the real estate and security market. Mutual fund is only one of the investment products, firstly. But it is relatively better proposition for the middle class person particularly. Because you can start investing in mutual fund by investing even 500 rupees per month. Very small amount. If you go for the real estate investment, you will need crores of rupees. If you go for purchase of gold, you will need lakhs of rupees. But in mutual fund, you can start investment even by 500 rupees per month. Very small amounts. So mutual fund, what is mutual fund? Mutual fund is indirect way of investing. You are not directly investing. You are giving your money to some experts. Naturally, you can ask me why I should give my money to others. Because of three reasons you can consider it. Number one and foremost is, I don't have knowledge of the market. I don't have knowledge of the security market. But to whom I am giving my money are experts of the market. They are technically called fund managers. They are the experts of the market, but they are not God. Nobody can be God in security market, mind it. They can also make mistake, but relatively speaking, their decision will be better because they are in the market for last 20-25 years. They have got experience of 25 years. So the first, I am giving my money to them because they are experts of investing. Number two, I don't have time. I have got full-time job, then family to look after, and investment is a very serious business which will be needing good time of you. So you don't have time. You don't have time. They people are having 24 hours to manage your money because they will get some fees up for that. They are not doing any social service. They will get some fees. And, and one thing I want to mention here, mutual fund is regulated by SEBI, which is the regulator in security market. Mutual fund is not a Ponzi scheme. Mutual fund is not a chit fund. Mutual fund is not a committee. Fund is not a cryptocurrency. Mutual fund is an investment product strictly regulated by SEBI. So your investment price may go up and down according to the market trends, and market will always go up and down. Mind it, volatility is the basic character of market. But one thing you should be assured of, market will always go up over a period of time in long run. I just give an example. BSE Sensex, which you normally read every day, BSE Sensex started in 1970 at 100 point only. Today it is around 82,000. So a person who invested 100 rupees in 1970, the value of that 100 rupees has gone to now 82,000. During this period, market might have gone 100 times up, 100 times down. But over a long run, market has gone up. And I feel personally, I don't know how many of you will agree with me. Next 25 years are going to be golden period of Indian economy. We have got everything in place now. Everything, best talent in the world, best manufacturing facility, best infrastructure we are developing over a period of time. Everything is going up in our country. So next 25 years are going to be golden period of Indian economy. So suppose the market is 82,000 today, where it will be after 25 years, maybe 5 lakhs, maybe 10 lakhs even. So those who invest at that 82,000 today, how much money they will make in next to 20, 25 years, it's a matter of consideration only. So what I want to tell you is, mutual fund is an indirect way of investing. You can start investing in 500 rupees. And the best way of investing in mutual fund is through SIP, systematic investment plan. And my dear friends, systematic investment plan is nothing. You are just investing some amount every month. And for that investment, you will need not go to some any place and be in queue and deposit your money. No, because of technology now, everything is possible online itself. You can start your investment in mutual fund in SIP, sitting at your home, sitting in your college, sitting in your university, fraction of seconds. Only once you have to complete some formalities when you are a first time investor. And once that formality is done, your KYC is done. Every month, some money which you have decided will go out of your bank account and will be get invested. And the same evening, you will get a message from the mutual fund company or the scheme where you have invested that your money was received and it has been invested, and this much of units of this scheme has been allotted to you. So every month you will get some units which will be accumulated over a period of time. And that can be encashed or redeemed at any point of time in the future. So SIP is nothing but just a recurring account, but you can make huge amount of out of that. I just give an example because I don't have time. Next time, if you are interested, we will have a dedicated session on mutual fund, which will run not less than 2 hours, because it is a lot of things have to be shared in that mutual fund sphere. Next time we will do it if you are interested. But just a small example, just to make you sensitize you how SIPs can change your life or how SIP is important for you. Suppose a person of the age of 20 start an SIP of 500 rupees in a good equity fund. Only 500 rupees. Only 500 rupees. And continuously he is investing 500 rupees. I again repeat, it will automatically go out of your bank account every month and it will get invested. But only thing you have to look at is you must have bank balance of that amount of SIP which you have started. So every month 500 rupees in investing out of your, you are investing 500 rupees in a good equity fund. For next 40 years, you continue to invest for 500 rupees, only 500 rupees. But period is 40. I am intentionally taking longer period just to make you understand the importance of long-term investment. Only 500 rupees, but you are investing 500 rupees every year for the next 40 years. At the age of 20, you started. At the age of 60, when you become 60, I am presuming a return of 12% on that investment of SIP, whereas security market has given 15 to 16% return. But I am little bit more conservative to give you more realistic estimate. 12% return presumption. After 40 years, you will have a corpus of 48 lakhs by investing only 500 rupees per month. But there is other more wiser way around which is available nowadays, and I think you must go that for that approach also, and that is step up SIP or top up SIP. What is that? Every year you are increasing your SIP amount because your income increases. You started with 500 rupees in the first year. In the second year, you increase it from 500 to 550 per month. And that can be done just by taking some column. Not a big deal. So you are increasing your SIP amount every year by 10%. It started with 500 rupees. Next year, you made it 550 per month. Third year, you make 610 rupees. Added 10% of 550. Again, increasing, incremental increase of SIP every year. From flat SIP of 500 rupees, in 40 years, you had a corpus of 48 lakhs. But if you went for the top-up SIP or step-up SIP and kept increasing your SIP amount every year by 10%, the corpus would be 1 crore 98 lakhs, literally 2 crore rupees. And this is a mathematics. It is not a magic. I am not sharing any magic to you. Sheer mathematics. Your amount will keep increasing every year, then it will start getting more return, and more return will get compounded. So after 40 years, with the step up SIP, you will have literally 2 crore rupees or 500 rupees SIP only. But flat SIP will give you around 50 lakhs rupees. I know a lot of my friends who are who are professionals, IT, lawyers, young lawyers, and even government service, all young people. They have started not one SIP but more than 5, 6 SIPs running consecutively. 5, 6 SIPs running consecutively. And every SIP has got a purpose and a got a target. One SIP for contributing in the purchase of house. Second SIP for contributing in the purchase of vehicle. Third SIP for going on vacation. Fourth SIP for higher education of children is happening after 25 years. You already started dedicated SIP for education of your children. Fifth SIP for marriage of your children. And last SIP you may have for your retirement life. So you are scientifically investing your money to take care of your milestones in your life. So SIP is the best way forward for the middle class persons. And I know a lot of friends who have started SIP. You can also think of it when you start. Even as a student, you can invest, you can start SIP of 500 rupees out of your pocket money. And I was very happily surprised last month when I went to a reputed management institute in Greater Noida of UP. Very reputed management institute in North India. Out of a batch of 298 students of MBAs, I was honestly, I was happily surprised. 268 students have already started SIP out of their pocket money. So they have got sense of urgency. They have got sense of importance of starting SIP for investment, SIP as an investment product. But again, I am saying I am not promoting SIP. I am not promoting mutual fund. I will not getting out of it. But I can say with confidence because I have been investing in mutual fund for last 25 years. I was in SEBI and as an SEBI officer, I was not allowed to invest directly in equities or shares security market. But mutual fund window was available for me. So I opted for the mutual fund window. And I have been investing for last 25 years and I am more than satisfied. So what I want to request you is start investing a small amount. Never shy of saying that I will start investing when I will earn 2 lakh rupees per month or 3 lakh rupees per month or 5. No, even when you are earning 30 rupees, 30,000, 25,000, start investing 500 rupees, 1,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees. It will make big over a period of time. So mutual fund is a very big subject. Next time we will take it up. But how you can get the basic knowledge about the mutual fund? I just give in the name of the website, which has been developed by MFI. I will request all of you to please note down that name of the website. The name of the website is Mutual Fund Sahi Hai. Mr. Sabjar also write in the chat box. Mutual Fund Sahi Hai. Mutual Fund Sahi Hai is the website developed by MFI. You might have seen advertisements on news channels also. In this website, every information about mutual fund investment is available. And in every language, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, English, Hindi, Bengali, Assamese. In most of the languages, information is available. You can visit the website, spend half an hour daily for the next 1 month or 2 months. After 2 months, you will have broader understanding of the mutual fund investment, how investments are made, what are the best schemes available for you, how to start investment, what is SIP, how you can start it, what is direct investment plan, what is regular, everything, how you will get redemption of your money when you need it. Everything is available on the, and what is the performance of the existing schemes in mutual fund. So please do visit the website, spend your time. It is ultimately it is your money. You have to work for it. Normally, people when I go for physical sessions, people get appreciate my effort and my session. And one session is over, they come to me and ask just simply, sir, whatever you have told is okay. Give me 4 or 5 schemes where I should start investing. I tell them very bluntly, rather, it is not my job. It is your money. You have to work for best investment, and you are all educated persons. You can, my dear friends. So please do spend some time on your investment, because that will make big for you over a period of time. Lastly, two things I want to tell you, rather three things. First, number one, never is give your money to in Ponzi scheme, cheat fund or committee. They are all frauds, and that are pervading across country. In Tamil Nadu also, a lot of fraudsters are there. A lot of schemes are, people will come to you, they will promise you doubling your money in 4 years. They will giving you higher return. They will give you this for that incentive. They are all fraud. And why people deposit their money in those schemes? Because of two reasons. The foremost reason is greed. Baba Bank is giving me 7% return and they are giving me 15% or 20% return. Why I should go not go for them? Greed is there. And greed will take you nowhere, my dear friends. If you go for greed, there are brighter chances that you might lose your money, because they will simply vanish with your money since they don't have any business model. So never invest a single penny in Ponzi scheme, chit fund, and committee. And you being the brighter students of law, I give you one more social responsibility. Please take it forward. Whenever you come in touch with the other segment of the society, more so of the downtrodden segment of society, like your rickshaw puller, like your shopkeeper, like your electrician, like your maid servant, because normally they make they put their money in those fraud schemes. They don't have any knowledge, but they, because of greed only, they invest. So whenever you meet such people, your driver, your university peon, tell them very politely but firmly, my dear friends, don't invest in some Ponzi schemes. If you don't have any knowledge, it's okay. Put your money in government schemes, put your money in bank, put your money in post office. At least your money will be safe. So please take this social responsibility forward, so that lakhs and crores of rupees, crores of people who have lost their money, at least in future they can avoid such fraud schemes. Second request I want to make you, prosperity is your right, my dear friends. Every individual, every citizen has got right to be prosper, like including you. We have got right to be prosper. And my definition of prosperity is very simple. My prosperity doesn't mean to be a Mukesh Ambani or a big industrialist of some south or, and no, that is not my prosperity. My definition of prosperity is very simple. I should have money for my needs. I should have money for giving comfortable life to my family. I should have money for all my family obligations. I should have money for giving best higher education and professional education to my children. And I should have money for my comfortable retirement life. That is my prosperity, and that is your right. Every citizen has got right to be prosper. I again repeat. But mind it, prosperity is not your luck. And unfortunately, we Indians believe on luck too much, unnecessarily. Luck is nothing in investment. I am very clear. It may sound, matlab, It may not sound good to you, but I am very clear. After my experience of 35, 40 years in government, in SEBI, I can tell you with confidence that your prosperity is your effort only, it is not luck. So don't rely on luck. Make efforts. Be an informed investor. Be a saver right from the day you start earning. Be an investor right from the day you start earning. Don't depend on luck. Don't leave your prosperity on luck. It might not happen. But if you make efforts, if you are sincere in investment, you will definitely be prosper. And one more thing I want to tell you, after 25 years, if you are not prosper as per our definition we have just discussed, only you will be responsible. You might not have been sincere in saving and investing your money. You might not have been might not have made sound investment decisions. You might have made some mistakes. So only you will be responsible if you are not prosper after 25 years. Mind it. But now the time is in your hand. I don't have time now. I can just only repent now. But if had I been so active or alert or aware about investment in my young days, I would have been much more prospered, which I am today. But you have got time with you, and you are very lucky that you have got time with you. So please take best advantage of your time. Be an saver, be an investor. And last sentence, there may be one or two participants among you. If it is not there, that's very good. But there may be one or two participants who might have mistaken thinking about in their minds all the time. I am from a poor family. My parents were poor. I was born in a poor family. I want to tell them with folded hands rather. Forget where you were born. Forget. It has got no significance now. Wherever we were born, matter ends there. Birth in a poor family is not a curse at all, friends. Birth in a poor family is not a curse at all, friends. But living as poor and die as poor is a curse, which we all can avoid by managing our money right from the day we start earning. And I, with the hope and confidence that you will do that, thank you very much for all of you for to be with me today. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Mr. Sabjar, is there anybody or we should close it?
Uh, Dr. Adarsh, sir, please unmute your idea option, sir, please.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for the insightful and enriching session. Your experience and clarity have truly added immense value to today's webinar. Now we move on to the question and answer session. Participants are requested to post their questions in the chat box or raise a virtual hand to ask a question.
A question from any participant, if those who are joined online, they can also ask the question directly. Just raise their hand, we will make them unmute. Of any student who is sitting in the hall, they wish to ask any question, I will request organizer to give mic to them. They can ask the question directly or the organizer can ask the question on their behalf. I request again to all the participants who are online, if they have got any question, please come forward and raise your hand. We will make you unmute. You can ask the question directly. Else we are closing the session. I hope there are no questions. Surprisingly, there are no questions. Normally, we do get questions from the participants. They might
There
have.
may be question from student.
Uh,
We will wait 2-3 minutes, sir, because if any question in a conference or in auditorium hall of any student, and I request to please ask question, please.
Hello. What volume? Please some meeting funds because as a beginner, it's kind do you suggest any top 5 companies that we as an investor can invest in per month as a SIP? If there's anything from your side.
your sound is not clear. I'm not getting to hear the question properly. If you write in the chat box, I will be able to answer those questions because sound is not clear from your side.
I request please ask question again, please. Sir, question suggestions for investments SIP.
What is the question?
Only, sir, from their side suggestions for investment SIP. Actually, they told regarding SIP, equity SIP, hybrid, maybe.
No, I don't have time. Otherwise, I would have elaborated much on different categories of mutual fund schemes. But since I didn't have time, I couldn't explain all those things. That I will explain in the next session if they wish to.
Okay, sir. Sir, no question from their side. So I request others, sir, please go to last step, vote of thanks. So I request please unmute your radio option.
We now come to the end of the session. I now invite the students in the School of Learning programs. Shri Suryakanth Sharma. Thank you for taking the time to busy schedule with us. Your session made us realize that financial awareness is set for expert and everyone. We are truly grateful for your presence and deeply appreciate your commitment to empower people across the country through education. A special thanks to the management of Dhanalakshmi Srinivasan University for their constant support and encouragement in organizing such a meaningful event. Our vision helps to create a platform that truly benefits students beyond the classroom. We are also deeply thankful to our beloved Dean Ma'am, who motivates and guides and make this event possible. Ma'am, thank you for supporting us to push us the learn. And we extend our heartfelt thanks to all the faculty members, even once again,
Thank you very much.
thank you.
I'm thankful to, I on behalf of MFI, thankful to the Dean Madam for organizing this program. I'm also thankful to all the participants and authorities of the School of Law of the university. And I am also thankful to Mr. Sabjar Ahmed for making this happen or for coordinating this event in with the university. Thank you very much to all the participants. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much.